trying to get GPT to give me a script where the enemy would move left and right, fly randomly in the air for a certain duration amount, and shoot fire projectiles. Having a combo back and forth, fixing one issue led to another. I tried breaking down the queries, but it was still having trouble understanding what my end goal was. So after a freaking hour of struggling to get it to work, I ended up scrapping the flying and giving it a simpler query where it makes the enemy move left and right, and followed up with it by telling it to add shooting projectiles. After finishing up level 3, I needed music for my game, so I found that OpenAI has something called the Jukebox, which is a neural network that generates music based on what you provided. They have a site where they showcase what the AI has generated based on certain inspirations, and so I was able to find this track that can work with the game. For the sound effects, I found this site made by Google that uses artificial intelligence to combine 2 different sound effects together. I actually found this website watching this cool devlog on a similar topic made by DevBanana, which you guys should definitely check out. With the soundtrack and the sound effects in the game was pretty much done. Though I wanted to ask GPT one last question, which was to name the video game. And out of the options that it generated, I felt like Realm Run sounded the best. So, can AI make a video game? It turns out the answer is yes, but a little bit more complicated than that. It's not an easy process, and there are definitely some limitations to what AI tools can do, but they can definitely be helpful in the game. Yeah, no, I'm just reading what the AI told me to say.
You've definitely heard of ChatGPT. It's an AI that can do literally anything: decompile machine code, create entire programs in C++, build complete websites from nothing. But I think it's time we put this AI to the real test. I guess if I were you, I wouldn't be excited to lose anyways. It is time to pick our theme.
Oh, it started? Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
It's time to pick our theme. So what I'm gonna do is tell ChatGPT to generate a 1-word theme for a game making competition. The theme is frenzy.
What?
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay,
all right.
Good luck.
Goodbye, Nathan. Good luck to you,
Bye-bye.
as always. Just kidding. I hope he loses. He's a fool.
Bad luck to him. And I know he's gonna say the same to me.
So we have 1 hour. We have to make a game around the theme frenzy that can be created in 1 hour. So normally what you'd have to do is brainstorm, use your brain. But today, we're using AI to do everything for us. Give a game that could be made with this theme in 1 hour. It is time to check out Feeding Frenzy Premium by Nathan Online. I'm excited for this. It looks like a good game. Okay.
If any of the fish move, back up automatically randomly, that means you died.
Oh.
Yeah.
This feels kind of like my game.
Yeah, it's just better. Mine has a very strong theme to it. It's got dying mechanics down pat.
I'm doing pretty good. Actually, there's no high score, so I wouldn't really be able to know.
Yeah. Check the magnificent dying system I made. It's pretty effective.
All right.
Just get hit by one of the piranhas, get eaten.
Oh, I see.
It's not a bug.
So
it's a straight up feature.
You basically can't die. Your game is basically not a video game, is what you're telling me.
No. It just has. It's a very unique.
Not only did you make a bad game, but you didn't even make a game. That is crazy.
I did.
In this video, I will challenge ChatGPT to create a video game. I will ask it to come up with game ideas and I'll choose one of them. I'm not going to write a single line of code for the game. ChatGPT has to handle all of that. I will only be handling the graphics for the game because OpenAI is not capable of making 3D models. I mean, this is pretty much it. I wanted to make a simple game using ChatGPT to test its capabilities. I'll try to make better stuff with ChatGPT.
I asked ChatGPT and AI to make a game and the results were shocking. I said, but its reply was incomplete. And after a long conversation, the result was fabulous.
Been working on a game, and the interesting thing about it is that I didn't code or design it myself. As you see, the new chatbot by OpenAI is incredible, so let's ask it to create a game for me. It came up with a game called Tiny Explorer, where the goal is to navigate through different environments, avoid obstacles and collect power-ups, with cute, colorful graphics and a lively soundtrack. Of course that would be a lot of work for someone working alone as me, so let's just ask the bot to create the game for me. Well, it didn't just create the whole game, but gave me instructions of how to do it myself. Since I never created a 2D game before, the chatbot also helped me set up the level. It even suggested a tree, and the one Dolly gave me looked really good. Finally, it also added power-ups, enemies, a heart, and proposed a cute small mouse with a backpack as the main character. The animation looks passable, but the AI really liked it. I of course let the bot generate all the relevant scripts for the enemies, power-ups and obstacles, and now you can even play the game. The game was extremely difficult in the beginning, so I dialed down the enemy speed and increased their health generation to make it a little bit easier. Finally, the chatbot proposed that the goal of the game is to survive as long as possible. Now only music and sound is missing, but as basically everybody is using the AI at the moment, it is down quite often. And I couldn't ask the bot how the music should sound, so I left that.
I'm gonna ask ChatGPT for 3 different ideas that'll go into my game to really see how scared we should be. So let's get started. If there's no enemies around the orc, there's no point in casting a force field buff, so I'm gonna need to create some sort of an attack. What I ended up creating was a pretty basic arcane projectile that deals damage on impact and making it so that the warlock would randomly decide on which ability to cast depending on the chance and if there was any allies nearby. With those 2 new features, I'm gonna be honest, ChatGPT is kinda 2 for 0. To be fair, these aren't insanely unique ideas, but the fact that all I had to do was type some words, you know, I'll give it to him. But now this is where the test actually starts. I wanted to ask for a unique feature that I could add into my game and make it tell me exactly how to implement it. So after asking it for a new feature, this is what we ended up getting, a very original morale system. I was kind of expecting like a 50-foot dragon that just eats the player or some magic powers, but let's just see how ChatGPT thinks we should go ahead and implement this. Okay, so basically it just wants us to have a integer that gets changed around and that would affect certain actions that the AI can take. You know, I didn't expect much, maybe, you know, like the Shadow of Mordor source code, but, you know, it did give us a good template to start off with, so, you know, let's not bash it just yet. What I'm thinking is that for every enemy that faints due to the player, it would reduce the confidence or morale of surrounding enemies, and after a certain point, they would just kind of scatter. And after getting that all implemented, it's kind of nice because it kind of gives the AI this sense of, you know, decision making and strategy, which could make the game more interesting, but I feel like there's only one way to test out these 3 features, and I think you guys know where this is going.
Check out this video. It's specially selected for you. You'll like it.